Yeah. Hi guys. Today I'm teaching to everyone say what is title search and how to do title searches. Okay. First thing in title search, before knowing to title search, you have to be knowledge in deed, mortgage, and tax certificates, quit claim deed. That and all things you have to know that. If you don't know also, don't worry. I will teach you how what is the deed everything. Okay. So a title search is nothing but when in USA when you have to buy any property means first you have to do title search means like whether its property belong to legally or illegally, if is there any cases are in this property, is there any mortgages, are there any liens are there in this property, you have to check before buying. So what all the process we call it as a title search means we have to search for that properties that belongs to legal or illegal, like all documents are should be clear or not. Okay, so that is called title search. Okay, in title search, so many things will come. So right now I will teach you step by step. In that title search, you will get first title insurance. I think all you guys know like what is insurance. Already you have like bike insurance, health insurance, car insurance, and LIC insurance, life insurance also you have that. Like in title search also like property insurance also will come. So for that in this field we call it as a title insurance. Okay. So what is title insurance? Title insurance, the word is title is legal term that means you have to legal ownership property. You obtain title to property when the owner sign the deeds over to you. Okay, so that title insurance is nothing but it helps for when you are buying any property means it helps to you and the person who's selling and the person who's funding you. So it helps for all over. So like in our future, is there any like natural earthquake something whatever that happens mean on that time that insurance will help you. Okay, so in the title insurance you have two types of title insurance. First one is owner policy. Second one is lender policy. Owner policy is nothing but it is a policy issued to protect the purchaser to the property for the full amount of that purchaser has to pay for the property. Owner policy means it helps to owner like who is the person the person who buying the property. He will make one insurance on that property. If in any future is there any nature activities whatever the earthquake something tsunami whatever happens now on that time that insurance policy help to recover his amount. So that is called owner policy. So one more policy is lender policy. Lender policy is it is a policy issued to protect the lending institution over the life of the loan for the given loan amount. For example, if for example A is the person, for example HSBC Bank is the lending the amount to the some XYZ person. So before he want to take a home, he will go to loan to take a loan from the HSBC Bank. HSBC Bank will provide loan to that person. So before providing that loan, that HSBC Bank will make one insurance. Like for example, in future, that person XYZ person is not able to pay that loan amount on the time. That insurance policy help to that bank. So that is called lender policy. Lender policy is nothing but it helps to who is the lending amount means who is the giving amount. Like it should be person, bank, or any financial institution. But whatever it helps only for lender, not for the buyer. Okay. So owner policy it helps for owner who is person is buying the home or property whatever it helps to that person only. Lender policy is nothing but help to who is the funding the amount or lending the amount to help that lender. Okay. So in that insurance also you have like premium insurance. It should be like a monthly insurance, quarterly, 6 month, yearly, or lifetime insurance. You can have like how in our India we have like a premium insurance like LIC. Sometimes we will pay monthly, sometimes we will pay quarterly or half yearly, yearly. So like that, that insurance also comes like that type only. So next is convenience documents. Convenience documents is nothing but that legal documents which transfer the entity or property ownership from one person to another person. Okay, in these documents you will get like deed, mortgage, something. So many property will documents you will get. I will let you know like what are these all things. Okay. So definition of convenience documents. Convenience documents are written documents which transfer title from one person or entity to another person or entity. It's nothing but it the conveyance documents are transfer the ownership or percentage of the that person from one person to another person. That is called convenience documents. Okay, in these conveyance documents, there are two person involved. One is grantor, second one is grantee. Okay, grantor is nothing but grantor, a person or entity transferring the interest to the real property. Grantor is nothing but the person who selling the property. Means that for example, XYZ person selling to ABC person. Okay, XYZ we call it as a grantor, ABC we call it as a grantee. So grantor is nothing but the person who selling the property. We call it as a grantor. Grantee. What is grantee? Grantee is nothing but the person who buying the property. We call it as a grantee. You have to fix in your mind. Grantor is selling, grantee is buying. On if you fix in this one, you will get noted. This is a grantor is nothing but seller, grantee is nothing but buyer. Okay, so it will comes in that convenience documents. In convenience documents you will get so many types of documents. First one is, this is common, you I think you guys see these all things in our India, like when you go to for when you went to for buy any property, flat or a plat or anything, you will get one deed. So it will comes in register office. So in US also you will get that kind of deeds. First deed will come, sale deed. Okay, I think you guys heard that what is sale deed. Okay, don't worry. If you don't know also, I will tell you. Okay, sale deed is a document prepared to transfer the property ownership from one person to another person in terms of money. So okay, what is sale deed is nothing but it's a transfer the ownership, property ownership from one person to another person in terms of money. When it's come to sale deed, you have to check first whether amount are involved or not in this deed. Then if amount is involved means then only we can consider it as a sale deed, because it's transferring the one person property ownership from one person to another person. So that is called sale deed. Okay, next one is definition of quit claim deed. Quit claim deed is nothing but the deed will happen between family only. For example, ABCD. Okay, A is a father, B is a mother, and C and D is a son. Okay, there are two sons for AB. Okay, so now what they are doing, A and B, what are they are doing? They are selling that property in C and D. Half of 50% is C, 50% for D. Okay, this property selling to in family only, within the family, because there is no outcome outside comer here. ABC selling to CD only. So when AB and CD, there are four members involved here. Four members last name should be matched. For example, John Smith. Okay, uh, you can consider it say John is a last name. John Smith, Ann Smith, John, Robert John, Alexa John, whatever is there. That John's last name is matching for every name. So quitclaim deed is it happening between the family only when we call it as a quitclaim deed. Means there is no XYZ person like from outside. There is not involved. They are not involved in this deed, so we call it as a quitclaim deed. So in this deed also sometimes they will pay amount. So on that time you will not consider it as a sale deed because grantor and grantee last time matching, because this deed happening within the family only. So there is no outsider is in this deed. Okay. So we call it as a quitclaim deed when it's come to within the family only. Okay, trustee deed. Trustee deed, I will tell you later. But for this trustee deed, it's one of the big chapter is there. I will tell you how trustee deed is and what is trustee deed. We call it as okay. So next is deed of distribution. A deed of distribution is a legal document used to transfer ownership property from an estate to rightful. Here is a beneficiary of after the owner's death. Deed of distribution is nothing but, for example, see, Mr. John Smith, this person have a own house. He died for in future also, whatever he died, then what he did means he given the ownership to his daughter Anna Smith is a beneficiary of his will. Okay, then what happened means then court will appoint as a executor or manager of his estate. Means she can handle all the things of that property belongs to that property, like so whatever the checks is there, everything is there, she will handle all the things. Okay, when probate is complete, I will tell you what is probate. Probate is nothing but, for example, if you made one will after, for example, after your death or whatever that happens, you will make one that before after my death, this all property go to this person. He can enjoy all the things. After making will only he will not he will not have that all things.